Today I want to talk to you about negative thoughts and how they can negatively affect your life. So if you want to find out how to get out of that negative mindset, take a look at this video. Hello home bosses. Today is Motivation Monday, so I've got another motivational video for you, and today it's all about how negative thoughts affect your life in a negative way. And the reason I chose this topic today is because I've noticed that in various Facebook groups and also in my comments on this video channel, and I get a lot of comments that are basically saying, I don't think this business is working, it's too saturated, too many people are doing this, and it's not even worth starting. Or maybe they have started and they haven't made any sales, they haven't had much success in it yet, and already they're thinking, well, this isn't worth it. Well, this is a little bit like planting a garden, and any business is very much like this. You don't put a seed in the ground and you expect it to grow in one day and produce fruit. You need to let the seed grow and you need to let it germinate, and then it grows into a plant, and then it has to grow more and produce fruit. And then you haven't finished, you still have to harvest the fruit, and then you can enjoy it. And creating a business is very much like that. You don't make money overnight. And I know a lot of people would love that. I know, so would I. I think we would all really like the kind of business where you can make money really quickly. And you probably heard of a lot of get-rich-quick schemes. They don't exist, I can tell you that now. There's nothing in this world that can create money very quickly, except maybe for winning the lottery. But other than that, it's hard work. The way I think of it is sometimes the journey getting there can be just as enjoyable, because this is so exciting. I think that we live in a world where we have so many possibilities that were not possible a few years ago. If you think of the internet, how quickly that has grown and how many opportunities have been created by this invention, it's absolutely amazing. And there is so much you can do to make money online, and they all involve a process. You can't make money quickly, and if you think that KDP or writing a blog or anything like that will make you money quickly, then you are wrong, because it does take time. But what I can tell you is that if you are willing to put in the work and you're willing to wait and you're willing to persevere, then it will create an income for you. And once it has been created, then it becomes passive income. I don't like the word passive income, because it kind of feels like you don't have to work for it, and actually it's very hard work at the beginning. You have to put everything in place. It's not passive at all when you first start, but it becomes passive once you have set everything up, and once you have planted your seed and your plant is growing, then you can reap the rewards. And it's exactly the same in any business. So I wanted to tell you a little story. It's a very, very quick story, and it's a very old story, but it really illustrates the difference between positive thinking and negative thinking. So this is a story about a British shoe company. They were selling shoes in Europe, and they wanted to find out if there was potential to sell shoes in Africa. So they thought, well, let's send some salesmen over to a country in Africa and let them investigate and see what the market potential is for that particular country. So they sent them to this country in Africa. The salesman knew that they wanted to see how many shoes they could potentially sell in this region. So they had a good look around, they investigated, they did their tests and everything. And when they came back, the CEO of the company asked them, so what is the potential? What did you find out on your trip to this country in Africa? The first salesman said, do you know, there is absolutely no potential there. I don't think we're going to sell any shoes. Nobody wears shoes. And then the second salesman said, do you know what? There is massive potential there. We're going to sell so many shoes because nobody wears shoes. This is the story, really. It's a slightly different outcome for any potential action. It really is depending on how you look at things. It's the same, the old story with the glass half full and the glass half empty. So it depends on what kind of person you are. Do you see a glass that's half full, or do you see a glass that's half empty? Do you find the positive in things, or do you find the negative in things? And I like to think of myself as a very positive person, but even a positive person has got moments when things just become negative. So we can look at situations either as an opportunity, as a good opportunity, or you can look at things as a negative, not worth it situation. And depending on what your mindset is telling you, that is the outcome that you can expect. So if, for example, you think there is no way anyone can make money online anymore, well, you are not going to make money then, because your mindset is stopping you from doing that. But if your mindset is telling you, there are so many opportunities out there, I'm going to try and create something and try and see if I can make this work, then you're halfway there. Then all you have to do now is to put in the work, and I can guarantee you that you will have a good result if you put in the work and you're willing to wait for the harvest. So always think about any situation as planting a seed. This. Or if you look at people who are successful and you think, oh, they were just lucky. They were lucky to have something that worked for them. Well, maybe they weren't lucky. Maybe they had a positive mindset. Maybe they worked really hard to get to that goal. Because even if you look at people who have made a success in maybe blogging, or maybe in KDP, or in any online business, it wasn't luck. I can tell you so much. I mean, luck is part of it, but it's a very small part in something. You can create your own future. You can create your own destiny. You can have bad luck. I agree with that. Sometimes things happen in life that we can't prevent and we can't avoid. But the way we think about it and the way we deal with those things plays an important role in how we go forward. So I just thought I wanted to let you know that it's not easy to start an online business, and it's not a passive income in the sense that you don't have to do anything. Those things don't exist, and anybody that tells you that you can get rich quick, they're not telling you the truth. And I think that is when a lot of people kind of become disappointed and fearful. Maybe they have heard someone say, this is very easy, you can do this, and you will make money very quickly, and then they tried it and it didn't happen because you can't make money quickly. They become so disappointed that now they're not trusting anybody else and they're not trusting themselves. So it's very important to keep looking at the reality. So there's different ways of looking at the same thing. If you wake up and you open the window, it's raining, and you say, oh, what a horrible day, I can guarantee you, yes, your day will be horrible because you're thinking like that. You're thinking it's horrible. So that is your experience of it. But if you think, ooh, a rainy day, I love the sound of rain, I love how cozy it is today, and I don't have to go outside, and I've got a roof over my head so I'm nice and dry and warm, then your day will go a lot better than the person who thinks it's a horrible day. So what do you think about it? Are you a positive person? Do you try to get those negative thoughts out of your head? I know I try every day, because negative thoughts will come, you can't avoid that, but it's how you deal with them. You are in control. You can tell your negative thoughts to go away, and you can focus on the reality. If it's raining, the reality is it's water coming down from the sky, and it's not a bad thing. Plants rely on water. We all rely on water. With no rain, this would be a terrible planet. So there's nothing wrong about a rainy day, but it's how you perceive it, how you think about it, that makes you feel either happy or unhappy. So let me know your thoughts about this, and how do you avoid feeling negative thoughts, and how do you tell them to go away? Have you got a strategy to do that? So I hope you liked this little video, and I wish you a really positive and happy day, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.